Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Monster Loves You. Last time we got the kind legacy, and we are about to go back into another round for another legacy. So let's start this story. How does it go again? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters call the whale mist. That's right. Long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest, was the monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for actions and attitudes. We're going to go for the final one, which would be fighting and eating and screaming. Not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of fighting, eating, and screaming. Ferocity. Let's turn that down. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Okay. Here we are. Let's be born. You awaken in the chilling season, just as the air begins to turn crispy cool. So fall? Fall, beginning of winter? Onward! Your eye is open. You're a morsel, just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Typical. Let's stretch our squishy arms. You spread out the upper corners of your body and feel the tips of your arms split and harden. Keep stretching! The hard parts move through the stuff around them, forming unparalleled curving pieces. Flex the curving hardness. You have claws now! Yay! Slash the slime and try to swim. Another morsel swims towards you and opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you. What? What? No, this is intolerable. Stop that biting! You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Kit! Grrr! You rip into the violent morsel. It has fangs, but you have claws. Keep fighting! Rawr! Your first snarl. Excellent! When the fight is over, you're chewing on the other morsel's eye, which is all that remains. Serve that morsel right. Alright, splash, flutter, splish, squeak. Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking towards the bottom of the spawning vat. Ooh, questionable. What happens with these things? Ignore it. I mean, I've been helping it every time. Sorry. I clicked out of the game. You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. Let's do something about it. I couldn't leave it alone. Get out of that morsel and push it up. As you push up, the morsel's dead weight forces you down. Your legs come to rest against the bottom of the spawning vat, where they begin to squish. Keep pushing. You're not giving up. Your feet are breaking up among the solid clumps in the floor of the vat. Still not giving up. Your legs are gone now, but you stretch your arms and body, changing your slimy shape to hold the other morsel up to the surface of the slime. Morsel? Out of danger? Maybe? Yes. Don't grieve. It's logical. The needs of any one monster are important. Your body dissolves as you push one last time. The other morsel breaks apart. As any other? The two dissolving morsels reach for each other. They come together in a single mass, a new morsel. You two are, and always will be, one. Yay! We're part of a friend. You have grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monster. What happens if we don't grow up? Growing up isn't something you can fight, little one. Okay. Alright, got any advice? You're going to get into... I cannot read today. You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? Indeed. To the bird cave and adventure! No, we want to go towards waffles. That's where we want to go. Alright, to adventure. Oh boy, we got a lot of things here. Let's start with the drumstick over here. You follow a thudding noise and find Sickle and Lapper hitting animal skulls with sticks. Nash Nash stands to one side, judging their performance. Should we join a contest as a musician or as a judge? Let's join the contest as a musician. Nash Nash walks this way and that, watching as you take your position behind the skull of a bear. You think she's looking for a weakness. Oh boy. Care and skill? Who cares about skill? Play from the heart! Here we go. Here's the one we want. Our cleverness is 0. You jump as hard as you possibly can. Your sticks break the skull and the skull shatters. Lapper and Sickle give a yelp in pain, but Nash Nash likes it. It's all about appealing to the judges. Keep drumming with broken sticks. Stop your... Alright. Let's keep going. What happens if we keep going? Sickle and Lapper yell for you to stop, but you hammer your broken sticks on the floor of the cave again and again. Elder Mernus comes to see what all the racket is about. Keep drumming and start singing! Cleverness is 0. Okay, Elder Mernus watches you for a while and says something about your musical skills and walks away. What did she say? Something about memorably excruciating, but you're not sure exactly. You couldn't really hear over all the noise. Okay. Well, that was an experience. Let's go for the gaping mouth. Well, here we can figure out who Elder Marinus is. Elder Marinus floats in a pool of cave water, puffing her body like a bulbweed. She points at something deep under the water. Will you get that out for me, little one? But you can't swim. Really? Because we were in the spawning vat not too long ago. We're swimming just fine in there. Should we? Yeah, let's see who Elder Marinus. She's one of the older monsters. She's got scary poisonous spines all over, but she's really nice. Huh. Sure. Sure, you're not afraid. Plunge straight down, which is bravery. Figure out another way to get the thing out of the water. Cleverness. I've never done this one before. But that's probably just gonna say blah 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 in the thing. But we want more points. Let's get cleverness. You jump in and pull yourself along the bottom of the pool with your claws. You easily reach the object, which is a funny yellow rock. Return to the surface. Okay. You roll it back to Marinus, who pats you on the head. Clever one. Well done. Okay. We got a pat on the head. There's a door. What is this door about? Door. On a walk around the cave, you noticed a closed door set to the back of the wall. You don't remember seeing it before. Why would a closed door be in a cave? Because it's not ajar. Funny. There are scratching and growling sounds coming from the other side. Your pulse begins to race. Gulp. Look through the crack under the door, open the door, and face what's inside. Tell Martinus what you found and that you're reluctant to open the door. Quietly peek inside. Let's see what happens if we look through the cack. You can't really see anything, but it was a good thought. Oh, fine. Let's open the door and face what's inside. Rawr! Gobclaws tumbles out, covered in green goo. She got stuck inside the storeroom full of rotting algae scum. Ooh. Wait, why hasn't anyone noticed the store before? Gobclaw raises one pincer and blushes. It was covered in algae. I found it when I ate the stuff. Okay. So it was covered in algae, and then Gobclaws ate the algae. Okay. What's with the sword? There's a sword here. Sword. Blotz snuck outside and found a human knife stuck in a tree. It's shiny, sharp, and scary. He starts swinging around like a human would. Great. Dangerous strangers. Take it for yourself. Rawr! Yes. Haha. I'm trying to get more ferocity points. I'm horrible at getting ferocity. You poke Blotz and say, "Knife, Inspector." He turns to look at you, confused by your joke, and actually accidentally cuts you as you reach for the knife. Ah! Blood! Your precious blood! Okay. Firmly take the knife. Okay, you don't get it anymore. You don't get it anymore. You hurt me. You wince a little, clench your bloody paw, and try to take the knife again. Blotz jerks away, and somehow you get jabbed with the sharp point of the blade. Grab the knife carefully. Let's try this one more time. Shut up, cleverness. Blotz screams a little and tries to keep the blade away from you, but somehow you end up with an oozing cut across your belly. It hurts so much. Meanie, meanie. Everything in me is screaming, leave it alone. But my desire to get the ferocity points makes me want to say, blast it. Fine, blast it. Shut up, cleverness. Blood shrieks, blah blah blah, I can read, and flees. The knife spins in the air, tumbling end over end, a glittering sharp bubble. Catch it in the air! Shut up, cleverness. You jump and reach and grab, and it bounces off your paw and comes right at your eye. What happened? What's that coming out of you? Something leaking out of your head. Is it your brain? Leak some of your personality onto the cave of the floor. Floor of the cave. Ooh, ouch. Everything got downed. Alright. Well, we learned that path. You wake up with a slimy bloody bandage wrapped around your head. The other monsterlings tell you the spine doctor came and shoved most of your brain back inside. What happened to the rest? This tree chuckles and points to a damp line on the cave. Rats dragged it away and ate it. Everybody laughs, except you. It just doesn't seem funny. Ah, that was nasty. You're halfway towards becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. I am trying, but that went horribly wrong. That's the snake. Snaky, snaky, snaky. What's that noise from the spawning bat? Go and see! You rush over. A big snake is eating helpless morsels. They moan and cry, but it doesn't stop. What? Bring it on, snake. You puff your ferocity. Go away. Is there any words behind that? Yes. Go. Shoot. You puff yourself up and approach the snake. It glances at you, then swallows another morsel. Whole. Okay. Fear? Not here. Wrestle the snake away from the bat. Almost anything that can be seen as a scrapping thing is generally going to be ferocity or bravery. You get your claws around the snake's body just behind its head. It coils around you, but you roll away from the spawning bat and out of the cave. The snake crawls away as you laugh and shout. Okay, we did it! Getting no kindness today. Alright, speaking of scrapping, let's go. Blistery climbs on top of the lichen pile. She refuses to let any monsterlings eat, proclaiming herself ruler of the lichen pile. Okay. Charge! You charge at Blistery like a whirling ball of claws. Your ferocity is so manifest that as she leaps down and glides away, nearly soils herself. Now you can be ruler of the lichen pile. Yay! Alright, we got 2 more days. What should we click on? Let's be suspicious about something. You stumble on a rock and find a patch of purple lichen behind it. Your exclamation of delight draws Smark and Gobclaws over, but there's not really enough to share. What's so special about the lichen? Monsterlings mostly eat at night. Mostly. And what you eat is lichen. Mostly. The big lichen pile is familiar, but plain and boring. This is different. Excuse me. I needed to burp. Yeah, tell them how to find their own. Go get your own. You tell them to follow little damp trails left by little damp snails. They eat the lichen too, you explain. Smark and Gobclaw both grin. You eat the lichen. Delicious! Okay. Sharon would have just left everybody unsatisfied. Okay, what's this puddle about? Puddle! You notice a puddle of glowing slime at the back of the cave. It pulses like a heartbeat. Blotz shoves you towards it, daring you to eat it. Don't be a human, baby. Alright, shove Blotz up and eat it. Blotz should have this. Get away from the slime. You know what? I think we have enough ferocity. Let's go this way. Indeed. But how? Shove Blotz into... Tell Blotz he can eat it himself. Ooh. Tempting. Very, very... Truck. Ooh, here's with the shoving one. Ooh. Yeah, let's go for it. You grab Blotz and toss him right into the middle of the puddle. No! 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 He scuttles away as slime dissolves his claws and all the fur from his bottom. Alright, let's move on. Oh my! You wake up and find that you're no longer a little monsterling. You're grown up. You're growing up. Wow! Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings together in the group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. Fine. Let's go. Let's go! Marinus shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. Keep going. Marinus stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which sees with thick mist. Alright, let's go. Woo! You fall in, fall some more, and fall, and you're falling. And other monsters are falling? Please? Yes! Some of them are crying, and you can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe it's clouds. Moans and groans and whispering screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. You land on smooth, flat stone. Despite the swirling vapor, the floor is dry as bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. You know what? Let's get some kindness. Try to be a cushion. Oof. You don't see who you helped. Whoever it is rolls away into the thick fog without a word. Gratitude is not important. We helped somebody. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out of here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. Rawr! Let's take charge. We're being fierce. We're trying to be fierce. The other monsterlings watch you curious. Lead the way personally, slash the others to show them who you're in charge. Help everyone work together. I don't think we need to do this one, though, even if it would gain us ferocity. Truck again. What the hell? It's a loud truck. What is going on today? Grr. Downside of being summer, I have to keep the windows open. All the sounds can just echo up here. Let's see. Let's lead the way personally. Arr! We're certainly being brave. You strike out with courage and confidence. The other monsterlings follow you. Choosing turns and forks at random, you soon walk into a cave full of even thicker mist. Such thick mist. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapor. Except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts! Hundreds of them. Large and small, they're everywhere. Spooky. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. Stand fast! Rawr! Ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask, do you fear? Yes, this is scary. Attack them, wait and say nothing. You know what? Rawr! You scream and leap. The ghosts are insubstantial, swirling around your claws like nothing at all. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Stupid spectral monsters. They laugh at you and prove that they are not entirely untouchable. Thin tendrils of mist circle your throat and begin to squeeze. And pass out. Well, at least we're getting somewhere. 3% on kindness. Alright. You wake up inside of a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. Alright. Let's go! Whoa, what the... Why are we standing on a marble? Kind, bind, mine. Furk. We're standing on a marble. Why are we standing on a marble? Alright, enter the big bad world. We've got 8 days. 8 days. I wonder which one's Nash in here. Alright. Ooh. What the heck is this mosquito doing here? Mosquito, what are you doing? After the rain, the last puddles linger. Looking into one, you see hundreds of tiny wiggling bugs. Eeny meeny. Eat the little bugs, splash in the puddle, look at the little bugs. Let's just look at them. Tiny bugs come to the surface of the puddle. Breathe a little air, then swim down again. They don't seem to be fighting each other. How odd, you might as well eat them. Study the little bugs closely. Wait, these are skeeters, right? Are these skeeters? Or are they those weird little water bugs? Hey, you know what? I'm curious. You think they're baby mosquitoes. Aha! The puddle will probably be gone before they can grow up and escape it. Too bad for them. I don't care. You forget the mosquitoes that walk away from the puddle. Okay. I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like mosquitoes. Alright, what's with the feather? Feather. Something smells good. You and Godpaws find a trail of feathers at the edge of town. Following, you find an eagle with a bleeding wing. Is that good? For several hungry monsters? Possibly. For two small ones? Maybe not. This eagle is big. And hurt or not, he could probably mess you up pretty bad. Well, we are two small monsters. Never attack a wounded predator. That's a rule, unless you're bigger than it or have more people, which we don't. So, get help for the eagle. You leave Gobclaws to guard the eagle and run for the spine doctor. She brings bandages and a soothing salve. Excuse me. Burpy today. Help the spine doctor tend to the eagle. The spine doctor works quickly, and soon the bird can fly again. The doctor says he will need to rest for some time as soon as he returns to his nest. Okay. Yay, we helped an eagle. Alright, Clouds. What you got for me? Suddenly, a stinging rain pours down. Everyone scatters and gets under cover. Even Blistery and Smark. How bad is the weather? It's just rain. Water falling from the clouds. It does hurt a little. Stings, you know. Ow! Ow! It's like 100 needles on your hide. Likes to face. A brave monster likes the feel of nature on its face. It's kind of like rain on a winter day. Just stinging needles. Alright. Yeah, and a wise monster has enough sense to get out of the rain. Fine. Maybe if it was like a warmer rain. Sometimes really hard rain like this has been known to get stuck under monster skin. Like little splinters, and then you can hurt for days. Okay, I got it. Yeesh. Suddenly a stinging rain pours down. Everyone scatters. Okay, so we're back here. No. Not the stinging rain. While the rain pours down, you cuddle with Blistery and Smark under the bleachers. Let's play a game. Because waiting quietly just sucks. You take turns opening your mouth to the falling rain, trying to suck up all the drops. Unfortunately, you choke and spit a mouthful of water at Smark. Apologize or do it again? Do it again. Blistery spits water on you. Smark splashes a puddle at both of you. And you all spend the rest of your storm making your own fun in the pooling water. Yay! Okay. That was just a bit of fun. Alright, let's attack something. What are we attacking? Oh god, it's Poke Bear Day. I don't like this holiday. I don't. Today's a holiday. Poke the Bear Day. Monsters have been planning pranks for days. You all head out to the bear caves. Alright. Let's just do this. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's time to go poke a bear. Ooh, I've never done this one before. Chase a bear into a thorn bush. You join the crowd of monsters shuffling, walking, skipping, and scuttling through the woods. Soon you have reached the caves. The bears are already outside, waiting and watching. They know what's up. They know what's up. I've actually never done this one. Let's see if we can do it. Growling, you steer a surprised bear straight into some blackberries, then trip and fall in yourself. How do you do that? Ouch! When you catch up, you find the bear happily eating berries. Okay, now that's unacceptable. Get the bear! Rawr! The other monsters watch and nod as you kick the bear back out of the thorn bush, then chase him, whipping him with blackberry vines. I'm sorry, that's kind of funny. Okay. It's like, no, Briar Fox, don't throw me into the briar patch. Whatever you say, Briar Rabbit. Okay. What are we glaring at? What do we got here? A small crowd gathers in the square. Prudence and Grinton are in some kind of argument. Alright, let's go be nosy. Nash whispers to you. Gritman says he saw a human wearing a coat made from monster hide. What? Prudence says she saw it too, but it was just a costume. You watch the elders discuss the situation and calmly and quietly, with only a little clawing and spinning. Investigate this by running off to the... No, that's bad. We're young. We're very, very young. Listen to the debate some more. Humans are dangerous. Leave it to the elders or offer to help. Let's listen some more. What's going on here? What is with me and the burping today? The debate raises into shouting and rock-throwing a few times, but it's mostly civil. Prudence keeps shaking her head and smiling, though Gritton is a fool or a monsterling. What does that do to Gritmitten's temper? It makes Gritmitten's temper flare like lightning naturally. Keep watching and listening. Gritmitten says humans have made clothing out of monsters. Prudence insists that he's mistaken. Neither shows any sign of backing down. The other elders wander away. Maybe now they would listen to you? Maybe. They do seem to be paying attention to you. Yes. Smart Gritmittens, he's smart. Sport Prudence, she's smarter. Talking things, mess with them. Let's not. They've been arguing for a while. This could get ugly. And plus, if there are young monsters around, they're probably going to try and influence them. So, it's probably like Halloween. Prudence nods to you and says, see, I'm always right. Humans wear clothes all the time. This fool just thinks some animal hides from one of us. Some slimy animal, perhaps. Yeah, like a big furry snail. Like a big furry snail. Those exist. Alright, what's with the... We got... Sniff the air. Sniff, sniff, sniff! Could that be frosting? Blotz greets you and Nash with a fluffy pink cake. I almost said cat. No, it's a cake. It's a cake. Nash says, Blotz says he stole this from a human child. How do you share it? What's frosting? It's good and it's delicious. That's what it is. First one to the center wins. Distract the others. No. First one to the center wins. The three of you circle the cake and plunge your faces in, eating until the plate's clean. Then you eat the plate. Okay, that works. Alright, one more fight. Another fight. You hear screams, shrieks, and cheers, and some running. And you come running. The oldest monster is fighting a challenger. Even the elder monsters flee to a safe distance. They know this could turn out badly. Ooh, who's fighting? I mean, I know it's the oldest monster and somebody else. Everyone knows, and fears, the power of the oldest monster. Except, apparently, this big purple guy you've never seen before. Oh. You hear screams. Oh, that's this thing again. This is a fight, you don't interfere. Get some cleaning done instead. And we could probably pick up some new moves. Yeah, let's try and pick up some new moves. You're the closest monster to the fight. The purple monster has 16 thick, ropey tentacles, and he's trying to strangle the oldest monster. That's close. The older monster ignores a grip that could, and does, shatter her off. Let's not get too close. Let's stay a little further away. The challenger bobs and weaves until he gets eaten. You wipe the purple blood off your face and make a few mental notes. Don't challenge the oldest monster ever. Seems sensible. Well, we got a little bit of bravery. And we're like, what, 2 points away from getting this ferocity maxed out? Okay. Toss a rock. Squeak! Oh, that's squeak, thud, squeak, thud, squeak, thud. You follow the odd sound until you find Gopclaws. She's dragging a dusty, broken wagon back home. Looks like hard work. What's in it? The wagon's full of more wagon pieces. I might be able to put it back together. Can you help me? From her limp, you gather she has busted a leg at the moment. Has a busted leg. Blah. I can read. I swear. You flex your claws, still not fully healed from a recent fight. You could hurt yourself if you help her. No. But two halves make a whole. We can help her. We can help. We probably don't have enough kindness. I mean, seriously, I've barely been paying that any attention. Why not? See? We got a little bit. It's easier to move with both of you helping. Gobclaws thanks you, and the two of you enlist the scrap goat to help even more. Fantastic. The goat is strong enough to give you a wagon ride once the wheels are on. And he does. Yay! Thank you, scrap goat. Okay. And that's it. We are into our adolescence is fleeting. You have grown beyond youth, and you have become an adult. Yes! You've been dragged from your bed by your friends and neighbors. Trying to sleep here. Excuse you. They surround you and hold you down, not ungently, until you stop struggling. Okay. The neighbors throw you into the center of a great circle of monsters, all older than you. They whisper to each other, then look at you, then whisper some more. Get on, getting on. Come on, come on. The monsters murmur, mutter, spit, and snarl. They're deciding at what best defines you as a monster. Hurry it up, please. Some of the monsters flinch when you raise your voice. It's gratifying, but it doesn't seem to make their deliberations any less deliberate. Eventually, though, they do come to a decision. About bloody time. The ring of monsters shuffles closer to you, forming a tighter circle. Elders loom over you while the smaller adults crouch low. Your surroundings grow shadowy and dark. Whoa, wait. What? No. What do they want from you now? What? You see concern in some of their faces, but very little respect. Alright, fine, we'll wait. Someone calls you clever. An unseen monster in the back agrees, yeah, you're a real know-it-all. What? You know it. Someone gives you a tangled up ball of wires and little glass bulbs. A human artifact of some kind. Untangle it and prove you're smart. Are you sure we're actually that clever? I'm pretty sure we got like ferocity maxed out here. I kind of wanna. But no. Wires tend to like... it's more fun to untangle wires. You squint and turn the ball this way and that, and then find the worst part of the tangle and worry it free. It gets easier after that, and soon the whole ball is a series of clean loops. Yay! Lay the light wire on the ground and smile. I bet you it was Christmas lights. Yeah, see, we're at a max ferocity, but maybe it's... I don't know how they picked this middle one here. I think it may have been just, like, the fact that I, didn't, like, yell at him again. You're an adult now. You'll grow stronger over time, but your personality is no longer as mutable as it was when you were young. Onward to adulthood! Yay! And that'll be it for this. We're back into getting ready to, become an adult. But, I'll leave it here and say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, my beloved audience, I bid you adieu.